Hey, what's up, everyone? So, welcome back to another work in progress, this time on my F18 1/72nd scale from Hobbycraft. So, this is where I stand so far. I did a coat of white before, so I could see its imperfections and all that stuff and see what I needed to work on. And so far, it's looking pretty good. I did forget to rescribe some lines there, some panel lines. So I don't know what I want to do. If I want to just leave it like it is or rescribe them. But one thing I definitely need to do is work on that area there, since it's some of the glue that I need to scrape off. But so far it's looking good. I did resanded it. I sanded down the first layer of white so it's nice and smooth and remove any imperfections that it had. Um, One thing that I did not catch, or that I caught as I painted this, is that I forgot to sand off this joint here, so that's what I did. Now it's looking good. I do need to make a bit of a refinement on this bottom part area here, because it's not quite blended in with the rest of it like this area here. So this still has like a small lip, if you can kind of see there. So gotta work on that right there, but that will take no time. And same thing on the other side. But this one's actually not so bad. This one came out alright after I did the sanding. Well, actually, I just saw that right there. It's a small, but easy fix there. Just gotta use a file and take care of that. I don't know what I should do about these panels here, because it's way too wide for its scale. But I'll probably just end up using that Vallejo putty. Just kind of fill in the seam and then just slightly rescribe it. So I think that'll work. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Yep. Good. So there, I just answered my own question there. So good. And I think I'll do the same for that one. And of course, well, basically this whole area there. So good, because as you can see, this one pretty much is gone. So I need to work on that, and I'll use that water-based putty, so that should be easy to fix. I did add the the nose cone, and I hadn't added it before because I needed to add some weights on it. So I put some pellet fishing weights on the front, but it didn't feel like it was going to be heavy enough to, you know, keep the nose down and make it back heavy. So I drilled the front part of the fuselage there because it was just molded shut, and just filled this area here with more pellet fishing weights. So now it's good to go, and it's nice and heavy, so it won't be top heavy. So now it'll sit as it should. But I do need to do some sanding on it because it's not level. It's not flat with the rest of the body. As you can see right there, you can see the small lip. So it's not flush with the rest of the fuselage. So I will need to do some sanding on that area. So you can see that pretty clear right there. It is not flush. So I need to fix that up. But everything else is looking pretty good. Some more seam lines I forgot to rescribe. So I gotta go through and see what I rescribe and what I leave alone. These I'm pretty sure I'll probably just rescribe because that doesn't seem like a tough job to do. Of course, I have to do the other side as well. But it's coming along. I mean, for what it is, which was a pretty... Oh, man, this kit, I tell you. If you want to improve on your skills or hone in your skills, can't go wrong with a hobbycraft kit. Well, I won't say all of them because I don't have that much experience with a bunch of hobbycraft kits, but this one, I don't know what the original mold was, but this kit just, well, it sucks. There you go, I said it. So I'm trying to bring life to it, make it better. Of course, you can see it at the electronic bays and all that stuff. So that made it pretty tough on the cockpit, but it's coming along. It's coming along. All right, so next up is, as I said, fixing up these areas there, these imperfections, and rescribing some panel lines, and give it another coat of white, and see what happens. All right, stay tuned for the next part. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna paint the whatchamacallit, the pylons for the missiles by themselves, and then just sand and align them correctly so I can just glue them in place without having to glue them now and then paint it. I think it'll be easier that way. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, so back again. This is what I've done so far on the F-18. I got the preliminary painting done on it. I thought working with white was going to be a pain in the butt, but it's coming out alright. When I put the coat of gloss white on it, I mixed it up with some dirty thinner, so it gave it an off-white look on it. So I was kind of like, oh, another setback, really? But then again, I just thought about it like Bob Ross, and it was just a happy accident because then it just gave me some pre-shading on it. So I did give it another coat of flat white because I've been sanding a lot, trying to get those panel lines there going. So I don't know if you can kind of tell. Let me see if I can put it there. Nope. Okay, well, I don't know if you can see it on the screen there, but you can see kind of off shades of white. But it's getting there. I did try and work. What I've been working on right now is the panel line for the nose cone, so you can see it's kind of messed up. So I gotta work on that. And I mean, you can see some discrepancies there on the cowling, on the cowl for the control panel, instrument panels, whatever. Gotta work on that area there. Yeah, so that's where I stand with this guy right now. Underneath, the areas worked out fine. I managed to get them nice and smooth from all the misaligned parts and fit issues, so it's looking good actually. Gotta work on that area there too. Oh, come on. Hold on a second. So gotta fix that, scratches there, but I'll fix all that once I get airbrush going and start giving it its final coats of paint. I'm not even, well, I might have to put some Vallejo putty on those seams there. Oops. So I just gotta water this one down because it's kind of drying out on me. Even though I do have the more putty at home, I want to try and use this one up first. So I'll probably just water it down with some thinner, with some Vallejo thinner or water, and fill those seams up, because they look kind of, yeah. And other thing I've been working on is the pylons here. So I fixed this one up a bit. Let me see if you can see the difference. Oh, come on. So that one's pretty much kind of done. And this one, you can see the misaligned halves. Yeah, so I gotta work those seams up. Joint seams, get them smooth. And also, let me see if I can put this one in here without breaking it. Actually, let me pause it real quick. Okay, so as you can see there, that's pretty nasty gap right there. So I gotta fix it up a little bit so it's flush with the wing, and that way I can join those up. Once they're all painted, I can just glue it in place. But it's getting there. So that's, yeah, I gotta fix that up too. But as I said, oh, what is that? Didn't see that there. So more areas to sand. But like I said, I just painted this to see how the seam length is going. So I gotta keep working on this area. So let's see, keep working on it, and then give you an update on different parts of the aircraft as it goes along. All right. See you in the next part of this vid.